Hi, my name's Ruby, and I'm going to tell you about John Maynard Keynes in just 5 minutes. Remember to pause the video if you need to make notes. If this is useful, please subscribe, and of course hit the like button. There are plenty more videos to follow, so here we go. John Maynard Keynes was born on June 5, 1883, in Cambridge, England. He attended Eton College and later King's College, Cambridge, where he was mentored by Alfred Marshall, a leading economist of the time. This rigorous academic background equipped Keynes with a strong foundation in economic theory. Keynes's early career included a position at the India Office and a teaching role at Cambridge. His first major publication, Indian Currency and Finance, in 1913, analyzed the Indian monetary system and demonstrated his ability to apply economic theory to real-world issues. During World War I, Keynes worked in the British Treasury, where he developed his views on the importance of government intervention in the economy. In 1919, Keynes published The Economic Consequences of the Peace, which was a critical analysis of the Treaty of Versailles. He argued that the reparations imposed on Germany were economically unsustainable and would lead to severe economic and political instability in Europe. This work highlighted Keynes's ability to foresee the long-term economic impacts of political decisions. Keynes's seminal work, The General Theory of Employment, Interest and Money, published in 1936, revolutionized economic thought. He challenged classical economics, which held that markets are always clear and that supply creates its own demand, Say's law. Keynes argued that aggregate demand, not supply, determines overall economic activity and employment levels. He introduced the concept of effective demand, emphasizing that insufficient demand could lead to prolonged periods of high unemployment. Keynes introduced several key theories. Aggregate demand, the total demand for goods and services within an economy. Keynes argued that it is the primary driver of economic activity. The multiplier effect, the idea that an initial increase in spending can lead to a larger increase in national income. For example, government spending can stimulate further economic activity through increased consumption and investment. In addition, he introduced the liquidity preference theory, Keynes's theory that the demand for money is influenced by interest rates and the preference for liquidity. He introduced the concept of the liquidity trap, where low interest rates fail to stimulate investment. And in fiscal policy, Keynes advocated for active government intervention through fiscal policy, using government spending and taxation to influence the economy. He believed that during recessions, governments should increase spending to boost demand and reduce unemployment. Keynes's theories had a profound impact on economic policy, particularly during the Great Depression. His ideas influenced the New Deal policies in the United States, which included large-scale public works projects and social welfare programs. In the UK, Keynesian principles guided post-World War II economic policies, leading to the establishment of the welfare state and full employment policies. Keynes also played a key role in the creation of the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, as well as the World Bank, institutions designed to promote global economic stability. Despite his contributions, Keynes faced criticism from various quarters. Monetarists, led by Milton Friedman, argued that controlling the money supply was more effective than fiscal policy in managing the economy. The stagflation of the 1970s, characterized by high inflation and unemployment, challenged Keynesian economics, as traditional Keynesian policies seemed ineffective. Critics also pointed out the potential for government intervention to lead to budget deficits and increased public debt. Keynesian economics experienced a resurgence during the 2008 financial crisis. Governments around the world implemented stimulus measures, such as increased public spending and tax cuts, to boost demand and mitigate the recession's impact. Today, Keynesian principles continue to influence economic policy, particularly in times of economic downturn. The ongoing debates in macroeconomic theory often revolve around the balance between fiscal and monetary policy, the role of government intervention, and the effectiveness of Keynesian approaches in different economic contexts. In conclusion, John Maynard Keynes's contributions to economics have had a lasting impact. His theories on aggregate demand, government intervention, and fiscal policy continue to shape economic thought and policy. Understanding Keynesian economics is crucial for analyzing current economic issues and policies. Keynes's work remains relevant, providing valuable insights into how economies function and how they can be managed to promote stability and growth.